Hey, have you ever considered making some of your own soy milk? Hey, it's really easy and it's a hot trend going on right now. It's very inexpensive and creating something that if you have someone in your family who is lactose intolerant, it's a beautiful way to serve up something homemade for them. And this is a heart-healthy beverage. All right, we're going to talk about two ways to create soy milk today, and they both start with a similar process. What you're going to do is you're going to start with just a half a cup of beans. This half a cup of beans, well, costs about 30 cents. If you're going to the grocery store and you buy half a gallon of soy milk, you're going to pay about $3.50. So, hey, you do the math. All you do is you take these dried beans and you just wash them off. Once they're washed, you place them in a bowl, and then you just put about 2 inches of water over them and let them sit overnight, about 8 to 10 hours. The beans will go from this to this. You can see how they've completely hydrated. Now, what I want to do is start with the traditional way of making soy milk. And really what you're doing is you're just taking a blender and you're going to blend the beans with water. And I'm going to add the beans. And I'm going to take 6 cups of water. Okay, it's as simple as that. And what we've done is we've introduced all of those soybeans into a solution. And now what I want to do is I want to take this mixture and I want to strain it through cheesecloth. So I'm just going to pour this through the cheesecloth like this. All right, there we go. And now what I want to do is I want to pour this soy and water blend in a pot. And I'm going to bring this to a boil. I'm going to let it boil for about 2 minutes. I'm going to place it on medium heat. Now while this heats up, I want to show you the abbreviated method. It's a little easier. What we're going to do is use a soy milk maker. These are really handy. They run in price from about $100 to $200, but think about it. If you're drinking, say, a gallon of soy milk a week, well, you'll pay for this in probably 6 months. So, all right, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the water level up in here just to the indicated place. And then what I'm going to do is take that same volume of soybeans, that half a cup of soybeans that have been hydrated, and just add them. The next thing, all you do is put the top on the processor, line it up with the arrows like this, make sure it's plugged in. There we go, and press go. Now what you'll find is it takes about 20 minutes to produce the soy milk here. And while this is going on, why don't we step back and see how our traditional method is coming along. Foam is developing in here, and what you want to do is you want to remove that foam. A lot of that little soybean particulate is rising up in this foam, and you just want to lift that off. All right, that's about the last bit of foam I need to take out of this. It's time to turn this off. And what we'll want to do is allow this to cool, and then we need for it to cool both in this very traditional method and also with the processor. Now here's where you can add your own signature, because I think that soy milk is better slightly sweetened or flavored. So you can flavor it with almond extract or vanilla extract, honey even, also even chocolate syrup. So here's where you can have a little fun. The other point I want to make is that a byproduct of this process is creating okara. And okara is really the soy fiber that we just squeezed all the milk out of, and so you're left with this. It's fiber rich, protein rich, and it's great for cooking. So you want to make sure that you put this to use. As you can see, there are two simple ways to make your own soy milk. Just another way to create something at home from the miracle bean. Give it a try.
This recipe is brought to you by the soybean farmers of Arkansas.